Hi guys, and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. My name is Crystal, and this week's What's for Dinner, I'm going to be sharing 5 different dinner ideas with you guys. Some of them are leftovers and what we do with our leftovers. So if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. For more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Remember that I do have a playlist of more What's for Dinners if you guys want to check that out. So let's get started with this week's What's for Dinner. So starting off by making Ensalade Pollo. Ensalade Pollo is chicken salad that my mother-in-law actually made. And this chicken salad is a little bit different, but I really like it. I consider this more of a Mexican version. It is chicken breast that's cooked and added shredded lettuce, mayo, mustard, salt, and pepper, and also either frozen mixed vegetables or also you can use canned. This is the leftover chicken stock. She did cook up chicken breast with the bone on. She adds onion, garlic, and salt, and whatever broth she gets out of there, she uses it to make her famous Mexican red rice. She shreds the chicken when it cools down just a little bit, and then we serve it with these tostadas with the chicken salad on top, and then we add the Mexican rice either on the side or on top. This is just the way I'm plating mine. It's a really good dish and easy. It's actually perfect for the summer, nice and fresh, and it pairs well with the Mexican red rice. So like I said, this has shredded up lettuce, mayo. You can add either more or less of any of these items. And then you can use canned mixed vegetables or as well as the frozen ones. She just cooks them, the mixed vegetables, and then adds them in, and then a little bit of mustard and pepper and salt to taste. So very simple. And then most of my family will have the rice on the side, but I like to add a little bit on top. Just really good this way, and I really like it. And then my mother-in-law will also cook hard-boiled eggs on the side for my father-in-law, so that's also a little twist if you guys want to do that. And of course, on top of this Ensalade Pollo, I always love adding tapatio and jalapenos because it's so good. So yeah, this is what we're having for dinner on this day. So for today's dinner, it is getting really simple and easy. My husband bought some chicharrón. We also some carnitas. He's gonna chop that up. On the side, we quickly made a guacamole with aguacates, lime juice, salt, tomatoes, onions, and then on the side he cut up some chiles serranos. We're just gonna have some tacos for an easy, quick dinner. That looks really good. I'm gonna sneak a piece too. And this is just the carnitas part. Just cutting it up. Chile serrano. Mix it all up. Yummy, easy guacamole. Like that, we don't have to make a salsa or chop up cilantro and onion. We got everything in here. Minus cilantro, I don't have cilantro in here. Yes. And this is what the tacos look like. My husband and I, we both added the carnitas on top with the chicharrón, that guacamole, and then this is my plate, carnitas and also the chicharrón on top, and then of course we gotta go in with that squeeze of lime. So good. One of my favorite meals. Any kind of taco, I'm down. Look at that. This is what we're having for dinner for today. Just keeping it real. Hi guys, so for today's dinner is gonna be a little bit of leftovers, a little bit of randomness. We have some leftover chicharrón, so I'm gonna warm that up, and then we have some leftover carnitas. I didn't make this, my husband did purchase this at a grocery store. It's really good. So we're gonna make some tacos and some quesadillas. I have my nieces and nephews here, so I gotta get cooking. We're gonna be making some quesadillas and also some tacos. So I have two different kinds of tortillas. I have corn tortillas, and then I have flour tortillas that both need to get used up. And then we have some leftover guacamole from yesterday, so this is also great to get used up. It just has some lime juice, salt, tomato, onion, and chile serrano. I might have to make just some regular guacamole, just like lime and salt, so like that the kiddos who want some can enjoy it, since it has a little kick. I also have some shredded up cheese. This is just Kobe cheese that also needs to get used up. So pretty much today I'm trying to use up what I have in my fridge, just trying to use up before I go to the grocery store, because on this day that I'm filming I still haven't gone to Costco. And then also too, I asked the kiddos who don't want a quesadilla or don't want to eat leftovers, if they just want a sandwich, just keeping it real. I have tons of Nutella. I had bought some just to make sure I didn't run out, but my kids love Nutella sandwiches for school. Just lately they haven't been eating sandwiches, so I'm also trying to use up bread that I have. I haven't really been buying bread because my kiddos haven't really been eating it, but just trying to use up, and then like that we can buy more when we need it. Yeah, so I'm gonna make Nutella sandwich for some of the kiddos, quesadillas, and then tacos. So I'm not making all these different meals, just simple ones, and just honestly trying to use up what I have. We use a lot of our leftovers. Sometimes I wouldn't just film this, but I'm just trying to keep it real and trying to let you guys know that we do use our leftovers. We eat our leftovers. Sometimes we eat it the same way, but sometimes we switch it up and we'll make it into a quesadilla. Just keeping it real. So this is what we're gonna have for dinner, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in a bit. So I'm just warming up the corn tortillas here for the ones who want tacos, and then I have flour tortillas here that I'm going to be making quesadillas for. So out of these, I'm going to make the tacos with, like I said, my mother-in-law always says that the ones that are rising up, those are hers. I'm actually going to add cheese to that one right now. Look at that, beautiful. Then when I make quesadillas, I like to use either okay, so like I was saying, I had to get something. So I like to add the Monterey Jack cheese, mozzarella, but really any cheese that I have will work. Right now I have the shredded up Kobe, so that's what's gonna use. Even the Mexican cheese blend, any cheese, of course not Parmesan cheese. I haven't done that, but use with what you got and work with what you have. That's what I like to say on my channel. So I'm gonna make this quesadilla half of it, and then this one's gonna be a round one. He wants it with meat, which if it's a full one with cheese and meat, that's called a molita, right? And if it's halfway, you put cheese and the meat, that's a queso taco. But this one's a quesadilla.
A molita's
a full one, yes. And this one's just gonna be light because I'm gonna add all the cheese right now. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. So quickly, also want to add that yes, I am in my Mickey Mouse pajamas. They are so comfy. But I had my nieces and nephews over on this day. We had a sleepover, so we were having like a little pajama party. We were all in our PJs, just living our best life. So yeah, we were all in our PJs and having dinner. But the kiddos always have a lot of fun, and I was able to use up the leftovers that we have, so that was a win. And just clean out my fridge before I went to Costco, which was the following day.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb. A tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it, you took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me whole.
So quickly want to show you the taco. This is my husband's. He's gonna have the carnitas with the chicharron on top, and then I just added the guacamole. Here's what it looks like with the guacamole. We're not gonna have salsa because that guacamole does have chile in it already, so it's just easier to serve it like that. But this is what he's gonna have. All the kiddos are eating, and then I'm just gonna serve that quesadilla right now. Here's that big molita with flour tortilla. Usually it's done with corn tortilla, but look at that, cheese is nice and melted. And then I like to cut these with a pizza cutter. That's what I do with the quesadillas. Just makes it easier. You could put them in little triangles, dip them in guacamole, dip them in salsa and sour cream, whatever you like. But he wants it like that, so this is gonna be his plate. Great way to use up leftovers. And this is what I'm having. I'm having a queso taco. Has a little bit of the carnitas, a little bit of cheese. I'm gonna probably have to, I'm gonna add lemon, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna add guacamole. It's probably finished by now. But yeah, this is what we're having for dinner for today. Simple and easy and great way to use leftovers. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I was able to get a little bit of guacamole. Really good. And this is what I'm gonna have for dinner. What we're having for dinner. Yummy, yummy. Flippy. Hi guys, so for today's dinner, as you guys see, we are making homemade hamburgers. Uh-oh, watch out, babe. You want your apron? Huh?
No, okay.
Oh, that was a good flip. So we are just making some hamburgers. These are the ones from Costco, just the ones that are hamburger patties. My favorite hamburgers. Well, homemade hamburgers are my favorite. These are really good. And then we just season it, of course, with a little bit of our favorite seasoning. I don't get tired of saying it. The Lori seasoned salt. The best way to go. And then we got my nieces and nephews here. The girls are all playing and having fun. I think I'm gonna cut up some watermelon right now and also cook some corn. Do you want to make french fries or you want to open a bag of chips?
I think they say chips, huh?
Yeah, okay. Well,
It'll be
with
easier.
chips. It'll be easier, yeah, because it's hot today. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. All the kiddos played over there. Hi, guys.
That's crazy, all this grease that comes out from the patty.
Well, yeah, these are very fatty, so these are 10 points on WW, so.
Let me get them.
You want the salt? The seasoned salt?
The salt?
You want the music back on? Okay, I'm going to cut the camera because they want the music back on. Go ahead, babe, put the music on. Little indoor party. And then, of course, we're using the Blackstone griddle The Blackstone Adventure Ready Griddle Combo. And then if I have a lot of background noise, we do have our vent on, so sorry. This is what it looks like, because I do get a lot of questions of what griddle this is. It's the Blackstone Adventure Ready Griddle Combo. It has a fryer. You could close it, babe.
No, okay.
Okay. And we're gonna add some cheese to some of them. Let me show you what we have over here for the toppings. And then I just quickly chopped up some lettuce, onion, and tomato. That's what we like to add on our burgers. We have some ketchup and mustard. These are the hamburger breads that we have. But since my nieces and nephews stopped by, if I run out of these, I will definitely just use regular sandwich bread. It is what it is. It's not a big deal to me or to us. And then I have some leftover pepper jack cheese that I want to use up. So if whoever wants this kind of cheese for cheeseburgers, they'll use that. And then also to the American cheese, have some leftover spreads from In-N-Out. So I'm going to definitely use that, as well as some peppers. American cheese, we have some pickles. These are special for burgers, so that'll be good. Mayo, if they want to add mayo to bread. And then my husband said also to this 1000 Island dressing. So I was gonna make some french fries, because we have like the freezer ones that I want to use up that's still in my freezer, but it's getting hot and we're running short our time, so we're just gonna make some chips. I'm gonna cut some watermelon right now really quick. I'll show you guys what else we're gonna have. Some of the kiddos already ate. Hubby is adding some ice to the iced tea. We normally don't do that because it's in the fridge cold, but we don't have space in the fridge right now, and this will be gone by today. And then we're just having the chips on the side. My girls and some of the other kiddos already ate, so we're just waiting for spots on the table. This table's a little bit small for us. We definitely need a new one. Yummy, ¿verdad?
Donations are well accepted. Okay?
Donations, no. My nephew's burger, he's just waiting for a spot at the table. Looking really good. I just put some mayo on his bread and my husband toasted it. He has no cheese on his burger because he doesn't like cheeseburgers. Lettuce, ketchup, and mustard. I'll show you guys my husband's plate right now when I make it, and also to my plate. Your plate, yes.
Wow.
How I plate it up.
Do I get a special?
Always, you're my number one. You're my number one. You.
What's that?
My special number one.
Oh. I thought
it
was a 0.
No. You're silly. So this is the Costco watermelon that I was just showing you guys. I didn't talk because my husband was on a phone call. Oops.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, babe. But look at, I just cut it, and this is why I love Costco watermelon, and also helps that my husband always picks a good one. So we just purchased this like a day or two ago that I went to Costco at the time that I'm filming this. So I'm gonna cut it up, and I'm pretty sure all these kids will be able to eat half of it with no problem. And right now too, but look at that. That is beautiful.
A little bit of white only in that one.
I know, that's what I'm like, what? That is more watermelon than rind. And it smells so good. So I'm gonna finish cutting it off camera, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Okay, all the kiddos ate. This is my in-laws. We invited them over, so I just quickly made their hamburgers and I cut them in half. Just showing it just in case I forget to film my husband and my plate, but we'll eat right now. This is what their plate is looking like. This is the half of the watermelon that's left already. But I did put a little bit of the other half. The other half, I cut it up and put it right here. I'm going to put this, cover it, and put it in the fridge. But if we need more, we'll have more here. My in-law.
Pégale una mordida. ¡Ah, lindo! Comiendo hamburguesas otra vez. ¡Qué lindo! Mi nuera me está grabando. Cada que vengo a comer.
She gets shy when I film her, but she says I can film her. She says all the time, why you film her? We're eating. It's a cooking channel. Mi suegro, hola, saludos.
Hola.
Hi.
Hello, comiendo
Otra vez
hamburguesa
aquí
aquí.
comiendo. Ya estamos como estamos.
La verdad que sí.
Y siempre
It's a struggle.
aprovechamos.
Sí, siempre aprovechamos.
So here I'm now plating my husband's cheeseburger, and once again I just put mayo on the buns and then put it on the griddle to toast. And then for his, it's just the cheeseburger. I added all the toppings actually. I added the lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mustard. I think I added some pickles and some of the In-N-Out spread, which you guys will see. And then this part, we already had the music on because earlier the kids were asking for the music. We purchased a karaoke speaker from Costco, and the kids really have been enjoying that. We purchased it in the month of June, I believe. It was on sale at the Costco Business Center, and I think now they have it at the regular Costco. It's a different one, but anyways, the kids really enjoyed it. That's why I had to mute it. But it was that good dancing music, which I think in a little bit I start like dancing or something. Nothing crazy, just for fun. But yeah, this is my husband's cheeseburger, and then I'm going to show you guys what mine was plated up. And then in the other clip, my in-laws were speaking Spanish, but most of it I did translate. The rest, what she was just saying is like, she gets shy when I film her, but she always lets me, because I always tell her, if you don't want me to film you, I won't film you. It goes with everyone in my family. If no one feels comfortable with me filming, I will not film them. But she goes, why are we always filming when we're eating? And I tell her it's because it's a dinner video, it's a cooking video, so we're eating. And then she goes, oh, that's why we're like this, the size that we are, because of the food. But she just says that joking around. Love having family over and love being around good food, and of course a good laughter. That's like one of my fun days for me, and it was like a little party even though it wasn't a party.
Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go.
So this is my husband's plate. Everybody got to choose a different kind of chip. This is his cheeseburger, and then that watermelon, I think 3/4 of the watermelon was completely gone because it was so sweet and it was so refreshing on this very hot day. So it was very good, and this is what we had for dinner. This is my plate right here. This isn't the first time I've had a salad like this. It's actually really good. It looks gross, or it sounds gross to me when I first saw it in a video, but it's called like the Big Mac salad, or like a cheeseburger salad. But pretty much you put everything on here. You put your shredded lettuce, I put pickles, I put tomatoes and onions. I just diced them up really quick, and then I diced a cheeseburger patty, a hamburger patty, I'm sorry, with the cheese, and then I just added that In-N-Out spread. I also will add a little bit of ketchup, as weird as it sounds. But it's really good, and it's really similar in points because I am on WW as a hamburger, but this actually keeps me full longer than the actual hamburger bread, even though I love my carbs and bread. But yeah, this is just something different to switch it up. It's really good. Or I'll also do lettuce wraps instead of the bread itself. And then of course I had some watermelon on the side because, like I said, it was really good. And this is what we had for dinner on this day. So on this day we made tacos al pastor. This is actually when I did the cook with me live. I also cooked pinto beans on the side and then corn on the cob, and also made a cucumber salsa. Well, it's actually my mother-in-law's recipe. If you guys want to check out that video, of course I will be putting that video live down in the description, so you guys can go check that out, and hopefully I can go live again because it is a lot of fun to interact with everyone, and just cooking live, it's really enjoyable for us. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this week's What's for Dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and I will see you guys on the next one.
You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours.